was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him, and without Him nothing was made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men.
In the beginning was the Word. What are words, anyway? Words are a means of communication. A picture is worth 1,000 of them. Jesus Christ is the Word made flesh.
He was in the beginning with God.
He is God.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Francis of Assisi said that Christians should preach by their deeds. Sometimes actions do speak louder than words. That being said, still, words are nevertheless necessary to communicate an intended message. Words are necessary. A message presumes that there's someone to hear and comprehend that message. Our God is a God who speaks.
In Him was life.
He has been speaking from the very beginning. He created all things by speaking. He upholds all things by the word of His power. Psalm 19 proclaims, "The heavens declare the glory of God. Day to day utters speech." Our God is a God who speaks. The gospel is a message. It must be heard and understood. God became a human being so that we might understand who God really is. God is love. God is life. He is the source. God communicates. He is the Word. He is the message. He wants us to know Him. He wants us to understand Him. He loves us and wants us to love Him. This is for our own good. When we know and understand who God is, we are blessed. The purpose of our human existence is to know God and to be known by Him. Words are necessary to communicate content. Yet information alone is insufficient to know God relationally, to know Him personally. Computers are capable of processing billions of bits of informational content, but they're incapable of having relationships. Only people can do that. God is a personal God who communicates personally. God has created us for relationship with Himself. Mere content can provide us accurate information about God, but information alone is insufficient to provide for us a real relationship with God. Yet without the informational content of the gospel, we cannot truly or adequately know God. Jesus Christ is God. He is the Word made flesh. He is life. He is the source. His life is the light of men. The light shines in the darkness. Can you see it? The darkness does not comprehend the light. What is light? Light is a form of energy. It travels incredibly fast, about 300,000 kilometers per second. Light travels through matter as electromagnetic waves or vibrations. Light waves transport energy from a source to its surroundings. Light reveals and illuminates whatever is in its path. Whenever light hits a non-luminous obstacle in its path, the light bounces back. This is called reflection. Light reveals things for what they really are. God is light. What is the light revealing about us? Do we comprehend His light, or do we resist Him? His light is shining in the darkness. The darkness cannot resist Him. The darkness cannot comprehend Him. The darkness cannot overcome Him. Jesus Christ is the light of the world. He is the Word made flesh. He did not come to condemn us, but to save us. Yet Jesus said what condemns people is a love of darkness. And this is the condemnation, that light has come into the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. Those who love darkness will reject His light. They will choose not to hear. Do we have ears to hear Him? Do we have eyes to see Him? Are we predisposed to receive His light? Or have we become preconditioned by a love for darkness? His light is shining in the darkness, and the darkness does not comprehend it.
And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it.
How much do we desire relationship with God? The truth of the gospel is that through Jesus Christ, you and I can be as close to God as we desire. But do we desire it? God is speaking. He is the Word. Do we have ears to hear Him? Listen. God is speaking. Jesus said, "Take heed how you hear." Jesus is the Word. He came into His own, but His own did not receive Him. He's speaking to each of us. Do we have ears to hear?